I'm here with Miranda Shah and Helen Lawson, both of whom are using social media in various ways. And Miranda, we were talking earlier about the team, and here's the display about the team here. Annex, just do a recap on that, and then maybe have a chat with Helen.
Annex FC was set up through the White Road Youth Group, the White Road being an area in Chatham of deprivation. It has long-term unemployment problems, health issues, a lot of high teenage pregnancy levels, low education attainment levels. So it's a target area for support. And the boys here, we've managed to link in, design a football team, and they're working on issues of health such as alcohol problems, anti-smoking and eating, obesity. And basically, well, I'm so pleased to have met Helen because I myself have learnt a lot about other activities that are going on in Medway.
And give us a recap, Helen, on the presentation you did particularly about the website for young people.
Well, really our website came out of the fact that there just isn't enough resource to go around in terms of manpower to get the message out to young people that we've got support to help them quit smoking. If they choose to quit smoking, they can be very successful, and to give them lots of messages about the whole picture on the tobacco industry, not just the health issues but social, environmental issues. So we went with the idea of a website. Young people helped us to shape that website by telling us that they wanted the shock factor to get them motivated to quit, but that they also were looking for us to give them advice on there so that they could quit on their own, because they felt quite embarrassed about coming to us to say, can you help me to quit? So we've been able to put together a full package of information for them on our website, which enables them to drop in at any phase that they're at in terms of deciding that they do want to quit, thinking about quitting or tobacco issues. And it's also now developed into an area that gives their creative talents an outlet, so they can put their own talents onto the website, they can share them through Facebook, and that's in any medium, whether it's film, written work, photographs, literally anything at all, even some things like some fantastic raps.
Giving you some further ideas, Miranda?
It certainly is. We've got one budding poet in the team already who, as you can see, is he has written a very nice poem about, this is a Hand of Friendship. It's actually about the cohesion games they've been having with the local, it's a group from the Czech community, Czech and Slovak community. They've been having recent meetings where they play football together and get to know each other. So meeting Helen has been good because obviously for me, the more resources we have to help the community, because it is quite a close-knit community, and you know, the more resources we have, and certainly the first thing I want to do is look on the Facebook. And obviously alert the Annex FC and the White Road Youth Group that the Facebook even exists, because up until now we weren't aware of that. So.
And how are you tying in with Facebook?
Well, we're only using Facebook really as an opportunity for young people to share their talents. So when they log onto our site, if they submit some of their own creative work, once they've done that, they can direct their friends to our site and click on the Facebook link section on there, so that will pop up on their Facebook page and their friends will see it, and again hopefully generate more traffic back to our website, get their artistic talents viewed more by a wider audience, and then we can judge which of the activities that have been submitted are the ones that are having most impact with young people. We haven't got our own Facebook site as such, just because that comes with so many difficulties attached to it.
Yeah, but Miranda was saying that the football team have set up their own site, so maybe if there's ways in which young people can do that for themselves, it might be easier than having it done through one of the public bodies.
Absolutely. I mean, as with Miranda's group, they are a kind of cohesive, closed group, if you like. They've got their own site, and everybody who's communicating within that site will be somebody who belongs to that group. And I think it's much more, there's much more control if you've got a group of people who all know each other. The danger is with a site, if we were to open it up to the general public, that it can become quite controversial. And what we we want to do is just encourage people to be aware of the bigger picture, know that they've got choices, that we can help them make healthier choices, and that they come to us for that purpose, really.
But do you think there's scope for maybe sharing some ideas between different projects here on how you can use Facebook and so forth?
Absolutely. Go on. No, I was going to say already, I've spoken to Margarita about her photography and video club that she's been running, where she showed us the video, and definitely my White Road Youth Group would definitely be interested in joining up and actually taking part and learning about how to do this filming, editing, and I know for sure that they would really get a lot out of it. It would be a really positive step.